Good, what's good? Scooby's O'Quad. Hey, man. Baby mamas and baby daddies, listen up. I promise you, listen up. But here's some interesting facts about your baby mama or your baby daddy that I think you should know. Let's take it back from the top, right? Where it all started. Once upon a time, this wasn't your baby mama or this wasn't your baby daddy. Y'all following me? We ain't got to go too far on that. Responsibility is the aim. I'm just going to go and throw it out, but I'm going to keep walking you through there. So, you took it upon yourself to either fall in love with this motherfucker. Whatever happened first. You either fucked first and fell in love or fell in love and fucked. Or you just fucked and never was in love, which, you know, we know is real bad when that happened. Just got to be bucked because, you know, you really ain't, due process really ain't unfold right. You start loving this motherfucker, you know this motherfucker from a can of paint on earth. It was just a random motherfucker you never knew. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time, right? And then you met this motherfucker. And out of all the people, you chose to just keep investing them, at least like them to the point that you would strip ass naked in front of them. Allow them to touch on that type of shit that nobody's supposed to touch on, right? Lay down with them. You know, then you reach the fork in the road, right? Okay, how we about to get this thing done? You feel me? Is we got them... We going goddamn skins. Skins or shirts. You feel me? You motherfuckers pick skins. Motherfuckers skin you down. You know what I'm saying? At any point of the time, right? Especially the man, because I ain't gonna lie, we kind of, it's probably controlling this a little bit, the decision making a little bit more this time, but still, the women, you are a recipient. You know what I'm saying? You can, in fact, back out or waive all the motherfucking further actions after you probably get what you need. You know, prior to a nigga busting in you and all that shit. Motherfucker, you sat there and you blasted some motherfucking DNA in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Blood samples, a fucking carbon copy, all this old type of shit, right? Right up the valley. And then damn near, like they say, the most fucking probably literal, physical, evident, you know, merging of a fucking soul or bodies that we can fucking come up with. Some of the most sacred shit you can do with a motherfucker. Just mind you, I know people like, well, okay, duh, but just remember, you can't do this with your mama then you vote. This is some unique shit. So for you to place that crown on a motherfucker and give them all of that type of access, it's safe to say you signed up for every motherfucking thing, child action behavior from your baby mama, your baby daddy, and or all the goddamn children and offspring. You could have long prevented this. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody, I had to, this is a hard fucking pill to swallow. But I had to do it because I ain't gonna lie, I motherfucking like to get, sometimes True got smacking your ass up, fuck it. We get up in there with that motherfucker. But that's a fact. This could have just still just been a motherfucker you never touched before, or you just fucked and never got pregnant. Because there's ways to do this type of shit as we can see now, you know what I'm saying? There's ways to just like either just not get them, touch them at all, or even if you do touch it, you might can do it a little bit responsibly and goddamn, you know, not have a baby. But let's be mindful. I like to put this out here too. You just got to think, bro. When you fucking right, really, you don't know it subconsciously, but damn near your whole premise, especially if you're not trying to make a baby, is to not make a fucking baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you already fighting with nature as soon as you start playing with this type shit anyway. That's why they say it's just be good that you be doing. I know it don't always go that way. I ain't saying people feel bad and all that. But of course, this is like supposed to be type shit. It also be good to be somebody you know you're gonna fucking be with forever, that you really trust and know, and that's operating a similar fucking playbook that you is. But That's your fucking responsibility. And you know what? I like to tell people this shit too, right? Just like for a man, right? Just like for me. I'm my child's father. You feel me? It's just real facts. No funny shit. I'm gonna point it out. I'm literally my baby's daddy. You know what I'm saying? Literally. My baby mama. You know, I just like, you always get possessive with these words. My baby mama. But that's your child. That's your baby's mother. You know what I'm saying? That's your baby, your little baby. That's a mother. That ain't just your baby mama. That's your daughter's baby's mama. So I ain't gonna lie. It seems like dudes kind of get this a little bit more on the vice versa than the other side. I can't really say that. I don't know. Fuck it. But for the women, you are your baby's mama, your baby's mother. And your baby daddy, yeah, I always fuck my baby daddy. Everybody talking about that baby daddy. He's your baby's daddy. You know what I'm saying? That's your baby's daddy. You know what I'm saying? Always remember that. Now, that's just a surface word, but like I say, y'all done went half on the baby. So if you're gonna condemn and just keep talking shit about your fucking baby mama, your baby daddy, what is the truth or not? Only thing I'm telling your ass is that remember that there's about 50 to 60%, you know, I'm just being a little, I don't know, it's probably can say strictly 50, but who knows? We know shit hover. 50% or 60% of all that shit you talking about is swimming around and swooping around all up in your goddamn baby that's staring you in your eye and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's genetics. You feel me? Right on up in there. So then don't let the motherfucker be if it's your baby daddy and I mean, if you a nigga and you got a child and you got a girl or the woman, you can't stand your baby daddy, but you got a boy. And that's a little me right now looking up in you. You gonna treat me bad? Nah. And the babies, I think they be just trying to, that's the unspeaking language they be trying to show us. It's like, this motherfucker just right here just looking just like your motherfucking baby mama or your baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I'm not recommending motherfuckers be slaves or prey. That's why it's just so tragic when we can't get this shit together. But I just think it's just interesting to put out. You're your babies. I'm just always know that ain't just your baby mama. That's your baby's baby mama. And that ain't just your baby daddy. That's your baby's daddy. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. And that means that's half on the baby and all that old type of good shit too, right? Other baby mama and baby daddy facts. With all of the previous stated being said, now I ain't gonna lie, this has kind of been a little fresh little thought or theory of mine. So it ain't like I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably not just always just standing on this one. But this is what I be thinking about, right? With all this being said, all this responsibility, because you could have clearly avoided this. And it show you, like, I ain't gonna lie, what type of responsibility. We just gotta be honest, man. I'm telling you, I gotta say this to myself. My baby mama said to my motherfucking self. And all the other, everybody else on the world, you know what I'm saying, has to say this shit to themselves, you know what I'm saying? Unless the parent, the other parent, right, isn't abusive in any other way, just being sexually, verbally, physically, nothing like that. Or nothing just really just essentially or elementarily detrimental to the child. You have to confess over about an equal amount of time for the other parent to teach, and yes, you probably could even say indoctrinate. We're just gonna say teach. We ain't gonna say indoctrinate. I don't like that word. But teach them about all of the shit that they know is on and fucking is. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, as long as they don't know bullshit. But I don't give a fuck if they a lazy motherfucker, if they cheat, if they violent, if they controlling, whatever the fuck. That's why I say if they fat, or whatever the fuck, they worship some old other shit. Let them teach. I feel like you have that fucking right, as long as there ain't no bullshit. And guess what you gotta do instead of trying to control the fucking child? Because you already, all the control, you just gotta think, you waived all your fucking control over all that shit a long time ago, especially over the child, because your baby daddy or your baby mama that already like the nigga, the physical form that already they intermingled and taught and did basically whatever and did all the influence they had to do on the child. They in there. So you know what I feel like the child need to know? I need to know because that's why I say it's like a school. People be scared to teach people bad shit, right? Because I ain't saying teach it to do it, but basically at least make you aware of, you know what I'm saying, and these type of things, because you think the motherfucker is gonna choose it. But it's just like in life, everybody got a choice. It don't matter what the fuck you teach them. You could do something good or you could do something bad. The child gonna have to battle it out and do the fucking jury trial in his mind as they get older. Because, and why I say that, because it's like, who the fuck are you to say that? And then also, why in the fuck did you reproduce? That's why I say, did you open them legs up? Was you all up in between them legs, nigga? Nutting in this motherfucker, letting a motherfucker nut in you. If you didn't want them to have this type of authority and responsibility, you know what I'm saying? A duty and inclusion. You feel me? I've been sitting on that. You feel me? I want to know how that play out. It is just for the child. Of course, everybody, that's why I say no unhealthy shit. But it's going to be up to the child to figure it out. Because I think that's what you got to do anyway. You might as well be educated on it. What's all the good? What's all the jewels and all the bullshit from both of my sides of my parental, you know what I'm saying, existence? I mean, at least that how I came here. You know what I'm saying? What's the side of this? And I've been doing this shit by myself with damn near the little information and remnants I've been running across. Versus if somebody would have taught me, and that'd be my thing. Teach me all, at least let me know all the bullshit you do. The shit that you like. Don't be scared thinking I'm going to do it or something. If I want to do it, I'm going to do it. And then a lot of times, especially if you my motherfucking parent, shit, what the fuck you trying to change your shit now? That's how the fuck you is. That's what you like. So it's going to be up to me anyway. Or I'm just going to naturally going to be your ass. So let's just cut to the chase. And for the parent, you can keep trying to run and hide and conceal them from this other part of them and all that shit and certain traits and all that. But it's probably best to just educate them and let them run around now. Because I say this is a little piece of the other person, man. Literally. I want to keep stressing that. I think that go over our heads a lot. You feel me? That's why I love when the children be looking like the motherfucking mamas and daddies. You know what I'm saying? That goes some real live, you know, raw reality just in your face. You feel me? So, baby mamas and baby daddies, I don't know that ain't the all be all answer. But, it would be pretty cool if a bare minimum, if some of us could not reunite, because of course that'll be the best case scenario, right? But I know a lot of that shit is a dub, just in realistically speaking. But at a bare minimum, get cordial and very respectful of each other. Even if you don't have to respect, you know, the decision you made a long time ago to begin all butt naked with this motherfucker and humping on them. That was you. That's your guilty pleasure, just paying you back. So stop trying to finesse and pimp the universe. You feel me? Now, of course, this take two to tango. Like I say, I know it's a lot, but I'm just throwing some shit out there so we can start taking some steps forward to ending this madness. Because I ain't gonna lie, it's a fucking epidemic, pandemic, whatever the fuck you want to say. And the shit out of hand. But Scooby's Oqual, let me know what you think, man. Share this to your baby mama, tag your baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Share this shit, man. Real talk, man. Just keep it easy, man, and be cool, man. Real life facts. Scooby's Oqual, your friendly neighborhood psychologist and reality analysis. Our connection is a success. Follow me on Instagram. Hey, I'm out of here. Let's go.